Grandpa Bram, I can't sleep.
Oh, little one, what's troubling your sleepy eyes? Is it too bright outside, or is the moon playing hide and seek?
No, it's because I think there's a monster under my bed. I heard a little scratchy noise. Do monsters really live under beds?
A monster under the bed, you say? That's a very common worry for brave little cats like you, Nia. But let me tell you a secret. Real monsters do not live under beds.
They don't? But what was that noise?
Well, that's the thing about noises in the dark. Our imaginations can play tricks on us when we can't quite see what's making the sound. Sometimes a noise might be something very ordinary.
Like what?
It could be the house settling, which means the wood and walls are just making tiny little creaks as they get a bit cooler at night. Or maybe it's the pipes in the wall making a gurgle when water moves through them.
Pipes gurgle?
They can. Or sometimes if a toy is rolled under the bed and you move a little, it might shift and make a small sound. Or maybe it's just the wind gently pushing against the window.
Oh, so it's not a big furry monster with pointy teeth.
Not at all, my dear. The monsters under the bed or in the closet or hiding behind the curtains are usually just ideas we get in our heads when it's dark and quiet. Our brains are very good at making up stories, especially when we're trying to figure out what a strange noise might be.
My brain makes up stories?
Yes, it does, especially when you can't see clearly. Think about when you're playing outside and a big shadow looks like a scary shape, but then the sun moves and it's just a bush.
Oh, like when my own shadow looks really big and funny on the wall.
Just like that. Your brain is trying to make sense of things it doesn't quite understand. And when it's dark, it sometimes thinks of things that are a little bit spooky. But those spooky ideas aren't real.
So if I look under the bed, there won't be a monster?
No, there won't. If you shine a light under there, you'll most likely find dust bunnies, maybe a forgotten toy, or perhaps just a very empty space. No monsters.
What about in stories? Monsters are in stories.
That's true. Monsters are wonderful in stories because they help us be brave and they make adventures exciting. But story monsters are just for fun in books and movies. They don't jump out from under your bed in real life.
So the scratchy noise was just the house or my toys?
Most likely. Sometimes when you're very still and quiet in bed, you can hear all the little sounds your house makes that you don't notice during the day. It's just the house talking to itself.
The house talks?
In a way, it creaks and groans and settles. It's a very normal thing, and sometimes it's just our ears playing tricks on us in the quiet night, making us hear something that isn't really there, or isn't as big as we imagine.
So I don't need to be scared?
Not of monsters under the bed, no. Your bed is a safe, cozy place for you to rest and dream. And if you ever hear a strange noise, instead of thinking of a monster, you can think, what could that be? And maybe guess if it's the house settling or a toy or even just the wind.
Okay, so it's not a monster trying to get me?
Definitely not. Your room is safe, and your bed is a monster-free zone. The only thing under there is probably just dust and maybe a lost sock.
A lost sock monster.
Yes, a lost sock monster is about as scary as it gets under there. Now how about I tuck you in one more time, and you can try to listen for the happy sounds of your house settling down for the night.
Okay, Grandpa Bram, thank you. I feel much better now.
That's what grandpas are for, little one. Sweet dreams and no monster dreams tonight, just happy ones.